and welcome to week 2 of the rebuild. So it is Tuesday today, not Monday. Yesterday was Bank Holiday Monday, Easter Monday, so hope you had a great Easter, however you were spending it, or however you was enjoying the long weekend. So today's plan is a bit of a tempo session rather than a speed session. So I usually do my speed sessions on a Tuesday, but do more of a tempo session today. So what the aim is to do 7 miles, a mile easy, then a mile at an increased effort. Again, I'm not too bothered about the pace, so I'm just going to go off feel, looking for consistency of the 3 miles where I'm going to be towing it a little bit. So we'll see what I'm made of, see how we get on. And today I've got the Puma Deviate Elite Nitro on today, so first time in some carbon plates, ready for some speed today, so hopefully the ankle will get on okay. And it's that time of year, the shades are on, so let's get into it, see how we're feeling, and I'll check in again later. I've just finished the second tempo mile. So, as I mentioned, we're going to do a mile, nice and steady, mile tempo to feel effort, then another steady mile, and then so on. So, just finished the second tempo mile, so feeling good, ankles feeling good, legs are feeling good, that's the main thing. In regards to pace, say I worked some miles, and just a thought, as I check my watch just to see where we're at. My watch has got about 10% battery, so that was a fail before coming out, wasn't it? So hopefully it will last. But in regards to the 2 miles I've done, the first tempo was 6:22 per mile, and then the second one was 6:17. So consistent for the first 2, but a little bit worried about the last one as it's uphill. So we'll see what we've got. But I'm going to take it really nice and easy now. Got like 0.7 of a mile to go until the last one, and then I'll let you know how it goes. Last tempo mile, here come the hills, come on then. Now, I would be lying if I said that wasn't hard. That was tough. That was tough. Pushed it for the last mile because I wanted to be consistent, and my ego wanted to beat that 6:17. So even though I am saying I'm not too bothered about pace, I'm not. But in situations like this, still got a little bit of grit and a little bit of ego that wants to beat those times and get a little bit faster. But yeah, so that mile then was a 6:07, and that was the final tempo mile for this run. So now I'm just gonna coast it home, bring it up to 7 miles, and that'll be run 1 of week 2 done. A nice tempo session. And before we go, a little bit of deja vu, a little bit like last week at the end of Tuesday's speed session. Do you like my new t-shirt? It's new. Rip the tags off it today. I'll see you tomorrow. Week 2, run 2, and it's Wednesday, and it's really windy, so I don't know how much of this you're going to hear. But today is a light effort run, but I've got to squeeze it in. So it's a squeezer of a run. Got about 30 minutes. I'm under strict instructions from the wife to be back in time for dinner, which is in around 30 minutes. So I'm going to take it nice and steady for 3 miles. But in regards to the speed session yesterday, ankle's feeling good, no pain. So happy with that. And then if you are new here, you're wondering why I keep going on about my ankle. This is what this rebuild series, let's say, is all about. So I've got 6 weeks to get injury free, ready for the Birmingham Half Marathon. And how I did my injury was running too hard in the first 4 weeks of training for the Manchester Marathon, which I now can't do, and that's in about 2 weeks time. So yeah, I've learned the hard way. But I'm gonna get these 3 miles done, make sure I'm back in time for dinner, and then I'll get some shots for you, and then I'll see you tomorrow. Week 2, run 3, and if you're wondering, yes, I did make it back in time for dinner, and it was meatballs, delicious as well, nice. Okay, so today's run, we're doing 5 miles today, but in regards to the plan for the week, there might not be a long run, so I might have to adapt slightly, because I'm thinking about doing a spontaneous half marathon at the weekend. But I'm not going to be racing it. I'm going to use it as a ankle test. So I'm going to wear the Harari 6 support trainers. So I'm not going to put my carbon plated racers on, which will then encourage me to go fast, because I've only done 1 race since I've done my ankle injury, which I haven't documented and didn't do any filming on, and it was the Ashby 20. And I felt like my injury was getting better. I knew it wasn't 100% there, and I managed 11 miles until I had to stop.
Well done, Brad.
So I think it'd be stupid to think this soon, after coming towards the end of, well, in the middle of week 2, that I'll be able to do 13 miles without supported trainers in my ankle. So I'm going to be sensible, and that's what it's about. Enjoying the running, not overdoing it, so we don't have to go to race. And if I do go to race, I'll take you along as well, and that'll be good, because I'll be able to get my first race day vlogging as well. I think I may have also persuaded Senior to do it as well. So Senior's my dad. He hasn't done a half marathon yet. He started running similar time to me, and we say we booked Birmingham together for his first half, but I think I've tempted him to join me this Sunday as a pre-test for him as well, I suppose. So yeah, 5 miles today, and then in regards to what we're doing with the half marathon will depend on what the rest of the week looks like. We've just gone over the 4 mile mark. So my intention this week was to do a long run on Friday morning. But as I said, if we do that half marathon, that isn't going to happen. So if I do go for a run tomorrow, might have a rest, I'll see, work out what the mileage is going to be for the week if we do that half marathon on Sunday. Because I don't want to overdo it. I think last week it was close to 30. We did about 28 miles last week, so don't want to do a massive jump on top of that. We want to slowly build the mileage up, not do anything too quick, too fast, like I have done in the past. Taking it nice and chill, just chilling. So I will see you tomorrow, or I'll see you on Saturday. Week 2, run 4. So I did decide to come out, get the legs moving a little bit. Nothing too exciting, probably just be about 2 miles, but wanted to just jump on and say that you might be able to hear it is windy again now. We have had a weather warning for the weekend of wind and rain. Do I want to go and run 13 miles of getting blasted in the face with rain? And do we trust the weather? Because you never know, it might be like this, might be a little bit sunny, a little bit of wind, we don't mind that. But now I need to decide what to do, because the longer I leave it, the later and later it's getting to book onto the race, and then I might miss out. So I have to have a think about what I want to do tonight in regards to taking the risk. We will see, but I will let you know what I decide, and I'll probably see you tomorrow at Park Run. But then again, if I don't do the half marathon on Sunday, I might do a long run tomorrow morning. But either way, I'll see you there. Week 2, run 5, and it's the Saturday morning long run. So we opted to go for the long run rather than risking the weather for the half marathon, which would have been tomorrow. And seniors joining me on this long run. So in regards to pace, we will be looking at pace today. We're looking around 8:50 per mile, 8:40 to 8:50 per mile, and seniors here now. So we're gonna get ready to rock and roll, get into the long run, hoping to do around 11 miles, and then see if my ankle's okay, because the last time I did a race 11 miles in, that's when it started hurting, and I had to have a little bit of a walk, run, rest. So we'll see how we get on today in regards to doing 11 miles. Here it is. Hopefully it will be a lot better than when it was when I attempted to do my last race, and that shows that it is improving. So hoping to do 11 to 12 miles today, and that'll bring the mileage up to around 29 to 30, and then that will mean we're slowly progressing the mileage up, because last week we did 28. We're just over 3.5 miles in. Took us a while to lock into pace a little bit. So me and Senior were just talking then about, we got sucked in, going down the hills, meant to go a little bit quicker than we wanted to, but locking in now around that 40 to 50 pace, which is good. Starting to hit the hills, because the start of this run is all downhill. That's why we got sucked in. After taking a while to decide what to do, being undecisive this week, it's nice to be on the long run. Hoping to do these 11 to 12 miles with no pain in my ankle, and then, like I was just saying to Senior, might have a look then this week into what trainers to start to use for race day, start to bring them into rotation. Hopefully the ankle will be pain free. Senior just said should have waited till after the hill to start filming, but we've just gone over halfway, around 50 minutes, so a little bit slower than we intended to, but that's okay. We're enjoying it. We're having a chat about our plans for the half marathon and things, which is good. It's nice, you know, like a little bit of social element to the long runs. Makes it a little bit easier as well. But yeah, in regards to the pace and things, we have hit the hills, so slowing down slightly. But yeah, had a gel, feeling good, enjoying it. Weather's perfect today as well, which is nice. So yeah, feeling good, halfway in. I've just left senior, about 9.5 miles on my watch. So he did a little bit more before he met me at the start, so he's going his own way back home, and then I'm adding another 3 miles onto my route just to bring up to that 12-mile mark. But in regards to the run today, it was good. Had to have a few technical walks with senior. His legs feeling heavy this week. He's done a lot of mileage and a lot of strength conditioning things this week, so needed to have a few walks. In regards to doing the half marathon, we've probably done the right thing, because as I was saying to senior, if we go for this half marathon and it's raining, it's windy, it's not going to be the best experience for him for his first half. And running's hard anyway, so getting into running and things, so he's slowly increasing his distance, which is good. But you don't want to make it hard for yourself. You want to make it nice and easy, make those manageable changes to be able to build that running into your routine. So I think we've made the best decision in regards to not racing tomorrow. I've just come up to 11 miles and we're pain-free in the ankle. So the rebuild is strong, which is so good to know in regards to getting stronger and rebuilding to be able to finish this half marathon without any injuries. So I'm feeling good, feeling happy today. And in the rush of senior joining me at the start of today's run, forgot to mention I've got some new shades, some new China specials. So what I might do is I might do a little bit of review on them, because they do work for me, and for around a tenner, can't go wrong. In regards to the week then, so we'll be bringing it up to 12 miles for this run, so it's going to be around 29 to 30 miles for the week, which is good. So only a 2-mile increase from last week. We're not overdoing it, which is good. And in regards to the channel, I noticed this morning as well before I come out, I got my first subscriber. That's awesome. So thank you very much for subscribing to the channel. Really do appreciate it. The rebuild is strong. I ain't going to do a run tomorrow. I'm going to take it nice and easy, have a rest day, and I'll be back again on Monday for week 3.